Hello, welcome back to LIVENODING. In this episode, I want to share with you these creations of procedural stones of some sort using Sorcar and Sverchok. So let's get started. So the easiest to make a stone is actually using random vector and something like convex hull. So this is like probably the fastest one. Let's randomize this further. So you will, if you just plug the random vector into convex hull, you're gonna get something that looks like kind of like a diamond, and you get that kind of stony look very quickly. If you plug this into randomize, you're gonna get something that can be slightly more random. So you have control over the XYZ, because this guy is making a bunch of points and this one is kind of stretching the points and randomize it in XYZ. So on top of this, you can actually use dual mesh, and this kind of making like kind of nicer look. So let's save this very quickly. This is like SVSC stones, kind of like a stylized stone. So from here, it's totally up to you. Maybe you can try to bevel this, but I think I'm just gonna leave it like that, and then we're gonna switch to Sorcar. Okay, so with Sorcar, actually, the way I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna have Sverchok on the left and then Sorcar over here, and we want to custom. We're gonna load this stone and then kind of try to add the details on top of it. So the easiest one is probably Inset and Polygon Extrude faces individually. So we grab our stone and then start to extrude it. Hopefully this works. Sometimes it doesn't select the face, so let's select all, and we extrude in the negative value, so we can extrude the stone a little bit. You can randomize it, but we can also use inset before we randomize further. So this is kind of the result that I'm going for. The nice thing about this is that it's supposed to update at every frame. So let's transform this to the side so we can see before and after. So this one is the one that's been generated using Sverchok. This one is the Sorcar. The nice thing about Sorcar is that you can also use the displacement, for example. So from here we can actually use Displace Modifier and try to displace this guy first of all. Oh, actually we should plug this after the fact. So just over there. So after we inset, we're gonna displace it slightly, and then we're gonna displace it using texture. So this is kind of quite advanced. I jump a lot, so we can use this texture now and just randomize this further. So this is the final result. Yeah, I think it's working. Maybe on top of this we can also try to subdivide, and with subdivide we have actually advantage of using fractal. So let's see if this is really working. Set preview. Depends on what we are subdividing. Is it Oh, it's only subdividing the one at the center. Maybe we need to do something here. Number of cut, create angle, okay, quad, fractal. I have a feeling that I'm forgetting something. Maybe we need to select all. So I'm subdividing over here, and we can use fractal. Okay, that's not too bad, just a little bit too random. Let's try to adjust the thickness here. Oops. So we can't push out. But I believe so. We probably don't need subdivide and things like that, but it's just a quick test example. We can, however, use something like voxel remeasure. Set preview, so we have that. And we have this kind of stone. And then if you want to make changes here and updating here, you can use like scene info, enable real time. So it's gonna update on every frame, I believe. So if we use frame over here on the seed, we're gonna have random stone. Okay, this one, the stone is not so pretty looking, but you got the idea. It's a you can keep going with this guy, like adding another Displace Modifier, perhaps. Just assign it. And let's look at the result. So yeah, and you can, at this point, you can actually add a procedural texture as well. So if you want to give it like a material, you can give material over here like this. So this guy can have procedural material. The material number 2 then. Let's keep going back to the edit mode, so I don't like that. I will just give a shading. Back to shading, smooth. Okay, it's good. Cavity, shadow off. So now it's gonna update on every frame, and you have like a stone generator, and this stone is not too bad, I think. You can have what else? Noise. What's a good one? Voronoi. If you want Voronoi, okay, Voronoi like that. If you have like a good stone material, can you please let me know, because this has potential. So I guess that's a quick way to generate stone, I guess. So I think it's not too bad. You can update it on every frame. This stone can be like something like that. Randomize this seed as well over here. So yeah, you can see the process. It's all procedural and quite beautiful. Yeah, so thanks to the Sorcar add-on and Sverchok add-ons, I've been using this for years now, and I think it's just keep growing in terms of nodes. Probably we have like over 200 nodes by now. If we add all of them together, like animation nodes as well. But for 3D modeling, I believe Sorcar and the Sverchok really works really well together. On top of that, I mean, you can use animation nodes. If you ever want to bake this, I'm gonna show you very quickly. So you have these two together. This one is a little bit offset. We can put this back to the 0, 0, 0. So this guy, zero it out. I'm still selecting this stone. It's quite high res. I'm gonna export, select it as OBJ, selection only, create new folder, and just save it as my stone. Export OBJ, just wait a few seconds, file, new, general, file, import multiple OBJ, and oh, okay, I forgot something. With the things still selected, file, export OBJ, selection only, animation on. Let's export. So I'm gonna make like 250 stones. I think that's too much, but that's okay. I'm gonna quickly file, new, and import multiple object. It's only, how come it's only one? File, open recent. So this is a stone, and should be updating on every frame. Oh yeah, something is not right. Whether if this is actually working, if you export as OBJ and as animation, selection only, it should give you like a lot of objects, not just a single one like this. Don't know what's going on. I think I probably need to do something. I need to plug this current frame into something so it's kind of making like randomizations a little bit. Fractal doesn't have any seed. Something that I forgot to do. So maybe if we have like number, random, plug current frame into the seed, and this one goes into the depth. And I was expecting this guy to update, but it didn't. Interesting. Okay, now it's updating. All right, that's weird. File, export, OBJ, selection only, animation on, save it into new folder, export. So now it's exporting 250 different stones, hopefully. There you go, see? You get a lot of stones. Is it working still? Okay, it stops. Oh, we're only making 10. All right. File, import, OBJ. File, import multiple OBJ, and then select our stone. And we should end up with 10 different random stones. So this is like the procedural way to generate lots of stones very, very quickly. It's a little bit like Houdini, but you're doing it in Blender, so I think it's pretty cool. Alright, so hopefully you find this useful. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.